Hi, this is Richard Quack here. Welcome to another session of my Facebook Live. In today's session, I would like to talk about personal development. And the topic is, what is the manifestation process? Okay. Now, if you are in personal development, I believe that this is a very, very important topic because we must understand how the manifestation process actually happens. All right. Now, first of all, we are all energy, all right? Everything in this world is all energy, all right? And basically, your thought is the highest form of energy, all right? And it is the highest form of energy because it vibrates at a high rate of vibration, okay? Now, everything starts with your thought. Is that true? Everything in this world starts with your thought. As you know, in the law of attraction, it says that, whatever you think about, you will bring about. Therefore, your thought, is going to create your life. That's what it means, okay? Now, let's have a look at your thought, okay? You are here now watching me on Facebook Live, all right? Now, was it by accident or you thought about it first? The truth is that you thought about coming and watch this Facebook Live. That's why you are here. So everything starts with your thought. There's nothing that happened by accident, all right? Now, do you know the painting, the Mona Lisa? All right, the Mona Lisa, one of the expensive painting in the world. Well, is it the original painting? No, the original is not the Mona Lisa. Where is the original? The original is in the mind of the artist called Leonardo da Vinci. All right, because you know why? When Leonardo da Vinci wanted to paint the Mona Lisa, he got to think about it. He thought about it. Then he put his thought on canvas. All right, so basically, the Mona Lisa is not the original copy. The original copy is in the mind of Leonardo da Vinci. You understand that? Okay, so basically, everything in life is created with our thought. So the first thing about the manifestation process is everything starts with your thought. Everything starts with your thought. All right. Now, when you think about something, it will give you the feeling. So the second part of the formula is the feeling. All right. When you think about happy thoughts, how do you feel? You feel happy, all right? But when you think about depressing thought, how do you feel? You feel unhappy, you feel depressed. So your thought, all right, dictate your feeling, okay? Now, your feeling or your emotion is going to affect, all right? It's going to affect how you feel, all right? Your thinking will affect your feeling, all right? And you realize that how you decide to think and how you decide to feel is up to you. It is your choice. Nobody can make you angry. Nobody can make you hurt. You have to make it to yourself. You have to do it to yourself. So basically, you are in control of your thought. Remember that. You are in control of your thought. So when people say, oh, I'm angry with the person, actually, you are not angry with the person, but you choose to be angry. That's it. Because of choice, your thought, all right? Because you can choose how you want to feel. And your feeling is the language of the subconscious mind. Okay, that's so important to realize that your feeling is the language of the subconscious mind. So your feeling is very, very important. So when you feel happy, you're telling your subconscious mind that I'm happy. All right, I'm happy. Give me more good things into my life. But when depressed, you're telling the subconscious mind that I'm not happy, I'm depressed. So, keep on giving me all these things because this is what I want. All right. So basically, it is so important because it is your choice. Remember that. All right. Now, if you want to manifest things in your life, you need to understand that you need to have positive, elevated emotion. All right. Because the emotion, all right, the elevated positive emotion is the charge that's going to attract things into your life. All right. By your thought. All right. You attract things into your life, but you receive it by your action, okay? Now, the thing is this, all right? You must have positive emotion. When you raise emotion to a positive level, that is the magnetic charge that's going to pull whatever you want into your life. All right, what are the positive emotion? Well, I'm sure you know what the positive emotion are. Things that are going to make you, a feeling that's going to make you happy. It's going to be positive, okay? Feeling of gratitude is very important. Feeling of being happy, feeling of being excited, feeling of being unlimited, and so on, of joy, bliss, and so on. So basically, these are all the positive emotions. So you got to focus on your positive emotion, not only on your thought, all right? But you got to also feel it. That's so important. That's why a lot of people, they cannot create things in their life because they think about it, but it doesn't go together hand in hand with the emotion. Okay, the emotion must be very strong. That's why we call it elevated emotion. Okay, so that is the second part of the equation. The third part is taking action. All right, now you realize that, you know, the more action you take, the better is your result. Isn't it true? But if you feel good and happy, you take more action. All right, on the other hand, if you don't feel good, you feel depressed, are you going to take a lot of action? You're not going to take a lot of action, that's for sure. All right. So here it's important to realize that action is important. All right. The movie The Secret. All right. Most of you will have watched the movie The Secret. It came out many years ago. And you realize that more than 200 million people watched the movie The Secret. But let me ask you, how many people are successful? Because people are thinking that, you know, just by thinking about it, by visualization, things are going to happen into their life. It's going to fall onto their lap. But the truth is that without action, you're not going to have it. Because like I said just now, okay, by your thought, you attract things into your life. You only receive it with the action. That means you're going to take action. That's it. A lot of people don't take the necessary action. So if you don't take the necessary action, it's not going to happen in your life. All right. So action is very, very important. Now, the fourth ingredient is once you take a lot of action, is the result going to be good? Of course, when you take a lot of action, the result is going to be good. All right. If you take less action, result is not going to be that good. But the action you take depends on your feeling, right? If you feel happy, excited, motivated, which is positive, right? You're going to take more action. But on the other hand, if you feel sad, depressed, you're not going to take action at all. All right. So your result is not going to be good. All right. So comes to the last part of it is the result. The more action you take, the better result that you're going to have. Okay. But the result in your life is the result of your thought. Remember, everything starts with your thought. So with your thought, happy thoughts, the result is going to be good because all the process will follow through. All right. With a happy thought, you feel good. You feel good. You take more action, and when you take more action, the result is going to be good. So actually, the truth is that it is your thought that determines your result. All right, your thought. So that's why people always tell, always have happy thought. Always have happy thought. When you have happy, then you increase your rate of vibration. All right, you take more action, and the result is going to be good. So that is what the manifestation process is about. All right, let me summarize for you. You think about it, you feel it, you take action, and from the action, you will get the result. So everything starts with a thought. Okay? Now, knowing this, why is a lot of people still fail in life? All right? Why do still people fail in life? Knowing that, all this process is supposed to happen in your life, but people fail. You know what? One of the most important reasons why people fail is because of the old programming. Do you realize that we are just like a computer? Computer run by program. We humans are also run by program. Each of us live our life through old programming. We have been programmed to think this way, to behave this way, to do things this way because of the old programming. All right. And let me ask you the question again here. All right. Now, is our programming good or bad? Well, most of us, the programming has been bad because if the programming is good, we should all be highly successful because the programming is bad. All right. Now, how are we programmed? Let me give you an example. For a child between the age of 1 to 7, all right, 1 to 7, all right, for a child between the age of 1 to 7, they don't have the reasoning factor yet. So when there's no reasoning factor, whatever they see, whatever they feel, all right, and whatever they hear, all right, all goes straight into the subconscious mind. Unlike now, we have reasoning factor, all right. We know that touching the hot stove, we're going to burn our hand, all right. So we don't do it because we have reasoning factor. But for a child, they don't have a reasoning factor. They don't know what is right or wrong. Whatever they receive, it is all going into the subconscious mind. So do you realize that today we have a lot of things that we have gathered over the years, which we were not in control? It is all in the subconscious mind. It is somewhere there. All right. Now, apart from the age of 1 to 7, you realize that over the years, we have been conditioned as well. We have been programmed as well. Let me give you an example. All right. We have been influenced by parents and siblings. That's for sure. Yeah. When you were, a child, you were programmed by your parents. All right. and your sibling, your brother and sister. That's how you were programmed. All right. And later on, all right, when you grow up, all right, you are programmed again. All right. How are you programmed? Well, by the people and the environment around you. You are programmed that way. Let's say you go to school, you're programmed by the school. You go to work, you are programmed by the environment of the work, your co-worker and so on. And, if you go to a church or to mosque, you are also programmed by religious leaders there. So all our life, we have been programmed. We have been conditioned to do things that way because of all this old programming. So the thing is that, we have been programmed this way, okay? We act and behave according to our programming, and that is why we have this life. So the thing is that if you want to change your life, you got to change your old programming. That's it. You got to change your old programming because you realize that we keep on doing the same thing year in and year out, which is giving us the same result all the time. All right. And if you want to have a different result, then you got to do things differently. You must be in the present moment because you know that every day we do the same continuous thing all the time. In fact, if you take your past, all right, you move it to your future. That is what your future is going to be like. It's all because of the past. So you have to reprogram your mind. And there are many ways. I'm not going to go into detail. There are ways that you can program your mind. Basically, we can use auto-suggestion, all right, auto-suggestion, like suggested in the book Think and Grow Rich. We can use hypnosis as well. And the other thing, we can also do meditation and also other techniques like energy psychology and so. So those are the ways that we can help to change our programming, okay? But the thing is that, all right, life is a choice. You want to choose to be successful, you got to do the work. You got to take whatever you need to do and make it happen. Knowing that you create your own life. The sad truth is that, most people live their life by default, by accident. All right, but we can live our life by design if we understand the laws and operate according to what the laws, dictate, the universal laws and the laws of the universe. All right. So let me summarize for you. All right. The manifestation process is very simple. First of all, your thought. Your thought creates your feeling. And your feeling will create the action that you take. And the action that you take will create the result in your life. All right. And most of us are behaving how we behave today, do things what we do today is because of the old programming, just a computer running on the old program. All right. Now, the only way is, like in NLP, they talk about pattern interrupt, just like, a CD. If you play the CD, the same CD will play the same music or song all the time, right? Okay, you take a sharp object and you scratch it. That is what we call pattern interrupt. All right, you scratch it, then it won't play the same anymore. So you got to change your old programming as well. All right, so I hope that you learn something here. I hope that you learn something here. And if you like what you hear and see, please feel free to like, to share, and to comment. I appreciate your time that you spend with me here. All right, and I will see you again on Friday for another session of my Facebook Live. And I thank you for your time here already. I appreciate the time that you spend with me, and I hope that you find my sharing here informative and also valuable to you. All right. Now, again, I want to say this is only my opinion. All right. Take it with a pinch of salt. All right. And you think that it is good, you can make use of it. You think it's no use, then it's no problem whatsoever. You can discard it. Okay. So this is Richard Quack here from Malaysia, wishing you good night and goodbye.